It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
This one, downfield for Kincaid. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Right to the air, it's Mayfield. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Hey, I'm on the left! I'm on the left!
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass, and the Chiefs have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Here's Walker. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in...
He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his first touchdown of the new year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Falcons 0. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Murray now to throw on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Forced to his right. That one intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. This is caught 2. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, KC. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
14. Falcons 0. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas
So now it's
City.
Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A loss of the yard. Brings up second and 11.
On play action, Murray. Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
At the 29-yard line.
Baker to throw. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. to the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with 1st and 10. Trying the left side, here's Hall. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Looking from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Murray. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Kansas City. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Is good. Makes the score Chiefs 28, Falcons nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down. A gain of 14.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And the Falcons are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4. At the throw is Murray. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah. On the hole, on the hole. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Atlanta. Folks, extra point is good. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit.
Falcons 7.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be 2nd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame him. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He's going to air this one out. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 28-yard line.
On first down, it's Murray. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll throw on first down with Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. Again, it's Murray. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on third down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they time it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Murray's going to throw again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll lead to a second and goal. To throw again is Murray. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up third and goal.
Third and goal.
Throwing again is Murray. Over the top. He's got it. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Falcons. That his second TD catch of the season. Folks, extra point is good. And the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Point it right.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Like, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 33-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 33.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Once again, it's Walker. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long.
And he's in. Harry Lawrence, touchdown, KC. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 37.
From the gun, it's Murray. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's got it! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 36 yards.
At the 13-yard line.
On the handoff. Here comes Hall. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
And the Falcons first down.
Hall. This defense backed up. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Now, Folk on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit.
Falcons 21.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
This ain't what you Project S, this ain't what you want.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 2. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown Chiefs. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
49. Falcons 21. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Now Murray on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And 10.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Murray to throw for it on fourth down. That is caught. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Falcons first down. It's a gain of 32. First down, Falcons.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. So get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
At the Chiefs' 26-yard
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? 2nd and 1 now from the 21. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll go right and find his running back, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and if you sit down, he picked up the 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
Murray's pass. Intercepted. He was defended by Kirby Joseph.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He's into space, past the 15, and he's going to be taken down. A gain there of 15. 1st down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What's up?
Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field, just convert on 3rd down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a 4th down decision deep in your own territory.
And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. They get 21 on that one. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
180! Pistol. What's up?
Now Mayfield. That pass taken in by McLaurin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Dad!
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
6 yards.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. On the run to the right. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Nolan Smith. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Second down throw from Mayfield. And he will score again. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Kansas City. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Butker now to add the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Chiefs stretch things out even further.
The score, Chiefs 56, Falcons 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Green.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That is brought in. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
A gain of 43 yards. And the Falcons first down.
On first and 10, it's Murray.
First down.
Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
To throw again is Murray. He puts it up, and it's caught. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Atlanta. Hope now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will get just a bit closer.
Falcons 28.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And a good run there. They'll get him 5 yards.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and
That's
pass.
over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Falcons.
So It's third down, and just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On first down is Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On second down, Baker to the outside, into the hands of McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got third down coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Butker now for the extra point. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now another extra point try here from a little shorter distance. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
63. Falcons 34. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
First and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second down, Murray. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
That's one. Oh, 2-2.
Here we go. One final play. Off he goes. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.